Extra Centel, yeah.
We were in college, University of Southern Indiana. I think I was a part of this campus ministry, and we were a new campus ministry. We was just getting started, and so we said, you know what? We're gonna go downstairs and invite students to the campus ministry. Walk over to this table of sisters, and I say, I'm DJ. This is my friend Money. This is Nate. Black people names, DJ, Money, and Nate. Okay, so we asked them. It's like, what's your name? Amber, Brooke, and Leslie.
Why you always lying?
Bruh.
Lie!
Got him!
And I expected them to say Tiffany, Tasha, and Keisha.
So if you're from Africa, why are you white?
Like, we literally thought,
I'll never forget.
at least for the first half hour, that they was lying to us about
My
their
name
names.
really is Amber. I gotta bring out my driver's license though.
Could y'all actually show us y'all driver's license? So that was how I first met Amber.
Well, I would say that, just the fact that we were friends for so long, we were friends for 4 years. I just happened to just wake up one day and I was just like,
I think I love you!
why am I thinking about DJ? Why is he on my mind? And it was because he was on my mind in such a different way than before. And I was like, you know what? I think I like him. And so, as I just gave those feelings to the Lord, and I said, God, if this is you let him come to me. So as the weeks and months went by, he eventually came to me and confirmed the feelings. It was like, wow, I really believe truly that this is my husband, and I already had a love for him. And then it was, and it grew, and over the course, I fell in love with him.
I'll tell you exactly when I knew that Amber was the one. How about that? I remember it's this one moment I came to visit her at her apartment. I just remember her getting the mail, and she was standing over her counter, her kitchen counter. She put on her glasses. She was looking down at her mail, and all of a sudden I saw her as a wife, a mother. I don't know why in that moment I just felt like God spoke to me and said that this is your wife. And I literally saw her. I had flashes of her being all of that. But quite simply for me, even after I had like that flash, that confirmation that I felt like was from God, I still struggled with it because being single, it's hard to take that step, right? But when I really prayed to God and I just absolutely knew, I was like, look, this is a girl that knew everything about me before we even dated. Like, she knew all of my dirty secrets. She knew everything that there was to know. She knew more about me than anybody else when we were friends. And she still chose to love me in spite of. I was like, I can't let this one get away.
My condition called sickle cell anemia that I was born with. That is something that has brought many challenges in our marriage, that has brought us to different places where we really had to lean on our faith. And it's challenging when you're married and you have to deal with a chronic illness from time to time, and just having to walk that out and be able to navigate through those waters. I would say though, even though it has been a greatest challenge, it has strengthened us as well. So that just goes to show you that sometimes in your challenges, it brings you even closer and provides a greater strength in that.
That is one of the greatest struggles of mine. As a man, I try to fix things. If something is going wrong in the house, if something is off, I try to fix it. And just one of the most humbling things and just emasculating things sometimes is when my wife is sick in the hospital and it's almost like I can't do anything about it. Every time she goes into the hospital, it's a life or death situation. When I first saw her go through that, I remember myself and there was about 5 or 6 other college students. We were taking turns, taking shifts because, you know, we almost lost her at that time in the hospital. I just purposed in my heart from that time on, she don't know this, but one of the things that I said to myself was that I want to make sure that she never has to go through that alone.
My dream for my family is, number one, to see that I lead them in the way of the Lord, that they grow up and not depart from the Lord, that they stay with the Lord. I dream that they become, you know, awesome men and women of God, number one, because I realized how much my life changed at the age of 20 when I surrendered my life to Christ. And I want them to be able to experience that same freedom. That's my ultimate dream, to see them also just financially prosperous, being able to create generational wealth, seeing them flourish in the things of God and in the natural, understanding that God has given us abundant life, and my dream is for them to really experience that true abundant life here on earth.
Really, my dream for my family is that whatever we do it together. We rise together, we prosper together, we experience abundant life together. We experience God together. I want to see my grandchildren prosper. I want to live close to them, and I want us to build things together.
You know, as I look around, I often see, you know, so many broken homes, so many broken marriages. And then I also sometimes get the sense that when people even sometimes see our marriage, I feel as though sometimes they may see it as something that's too good to be true. And I really want to show other people that you can have a good marriage. And I'm not saying that, you know, you have a perfect marriage. I'm saying that you love each other through life and be able to really, you know, walk it out. And so I feel like God has blessed us with a gift and of marriage. We've been married 14 years. We don't know everything, but we know enough to share with our experiences through raising children, through ministry experiences, through hardships and trials, near-death experiences, and just showing that through our own personal struggles that we had to overcome coming into the marriage, of things that we experienced before we got married. I mean, it's just, we have experienced it, so therefore we believe that we can help others with their marriage as well. And I'm excited to do it because I know God, you know, He loves marriage. He honors marriages, and I want to do the same.
There's so many challenges happening right now. So many things that come against marriages. 50% of marriages end in divorce. And there's so many weapons right now that are coming against marriages. There's so many people, even the strongest of couples, it seems like they're divorcing. And then you see people that have been married for 30, 40 years, that they've been, that they're splitting up when their kids leave for college and different things like that. And it's just so sad to me that when you have two people that you love and they just can't work it out, they can't seem to get it done. I just feel like I want to give married couples tools that they can live by in order to enhance their marriage, in order to make it better. Because I feel like we need to be here for one another. Society will tell you that, okay, if you get tired of your wife, throw her away. If you get tired of your husband, there's plenty of fish in the sea. There's other people out there that you can connect with even more. Look, this is your life partner. Let's work on a way that we can build together.
And I do want to add this. I do believe, and as we go further along, you'll also understand that I do believe that there are instances that are beyond people's control where the ending result may be in divorce. However, like I said, I believe, the Word of God where it says He hates divorce. And so we want to be an instrument used by God to be able to cultivate environments where we can talk about the things that people don't talk about, where we can share the things that people aren't sharing, and be able to say, hey, we're in this together. They are enough. A marriage cannot complete you. If you're looking for something, you can only find it in your Creator. And I believe that it's important that you realize that going into the marriage, that you are enough, you are loved by God, and that the marriage is adding to your life, but it's not making your life whole. You are already enough. It's going to be an added bonus. It's a blessing, but just understand that make sure that you're going into it with the right reasons.
Make sure that you're not just attracted to the idea of marriage, but you really want the person that you're marrying.
Yes.
Because some people, they're more attracted to the idea of marriage than they are to the actual person that they're going to be with for the rest of their lives. The second thing that I will say is that when God is at the center of it, it can only get better.
Yes.
So many people start off with the wrong focal point where they're looking for their spouse to make them happy, which just means that you're not a whole person yourself. And so it's difficult when you're looking for one person to make you happy and they fail you, because your spouse, they're going to fail you. They are human. They are fallible.
Yes,
they're going to fail at doing it sometimes. I really he's silly. I love that. I know that I never again have to go through anything alone. All of my victories, I get to share them with somebody. All of my faults and my failures, I get to share them with somebody that understands, that truly knows me inside and out. And so, even when I feel like I'm alone in certain things, I know that if anything, at the end of the day, I don't always even have to say anything, but I can lay my head in her lap or lay my head on her shoulder, and I know that I have somebody there that's going to care for me.
The thing that I love about marriage, there's so many different things, so I can't list them all, but the most thing that I love about marriage is the fact that I was able to create together 4 human beings that we weren't even supposed to have. And I love that we were able to, display our love for each other in our 4 children. And I love being able to have someone by my side every day that sees everything about me, from my wake up face, wake up breath, just everything about me.
Wake up breath.
I don't know, I made it up. And still it just loves me and adores me, and I just think that that's something that is just amazing, because sometimes you're hard on yourself and you look at your own flaws and you're like, why does somebody likes this? So I'm just grateful that I get to do life with him.
5 minutes later.